Hello everyone, I am back with album 2 from our Disney trip, and this album starts with our day in Hollywood Studios. Now this was before Galaxy's Edge opened, so if you're looking for anything on Galaxy's Edge, it's not in here. Sorry, I'm just drinking my coffee. Need a place to put it so it's not just sitting in the camera staring at you while I do this. Okay. So as I said in the last video, all of my parks are separated with a big photo. So this one is Hollywood Studios. This is when you go in Hollywood Studios by the lake. There's a big film trip, and I loved it. We took a bunch of pictures there. Again, I used my Mickey head punch on this page for a border. There, now it's in the frame. We were there over Christmas, so they had a giant tree up. Well, they had giant trees everywhere over Christmas, but they had the big tree up in the middle of the lake, and Gertie the dinosaur is here. She was holding a Christmas bauble. I don't know if you can see her holding it. She has it in her mouth. I thought it was really interesting and kind of funny because they had these big Christmas trees and then palm trees. So it made me laugh a little bit. So Hollywood Studios features quite a few film strips on my pages, as well as every page has a Mickey head. This one is a Christmas decoration Mickey head. Some of my pages have very subtle Mickey heads. So these are all Mickey headbands. Some of them are just Mickey and some of them are Minnie with the bow in the middle. That is from a stamp set. I want to say that it's the Ink Road Stamp Disney themed stamp set. This page is based on a layout that Shamel did for one of her classes. I can't remember what one though, I'm really sorry. Yeah, I can't remember what one it was. So then we have the gate of Hollywood Studios, the Chinese Theater, and then us in front of the Hollywood Studio sign. And then this is PhotoPass pictures of us in front of the Chinese Theater with a million people in the background. And Tinkerbell is in our picture here. This is using Head in the Clouds, and I think maybe some Echo Park paper. Here, I think this is Echo Park. And a teeny tiny little Tinkerbell sticker, because when else am I going to use Tinkerbell stickers? This is, I believe this was a sketch. I don't know where it came from though, but I'm pretty sure it was a sketch. We met Santa Goofy in Hollywood Studios. So that was fun. Again, there's Christmas Mickey heads on here. These are actually buttons, but I cut the, I don't know what they call it, the little part where the string goes through on the back. I cut it off. And this is, these were cut out using a die, a pink circle die. So then, so at Hollywood Studios, we met Olaf. So Olaf's page is entitled I Like Warm Hugs, because we hugged Olaf, and that's what he says in the movie. Yeah, I love Olaf so very much. And then there's more Olaf. This was a cut file. I think it's a Paige Evans cut file with the flowers. I just layered them all up to make really thick flowers, and then I put puffy heart stickers in the middle of them for the centers. And this background is very summery, inspired by Olaf, who wants to be in summer. And that's what the title is, In Summer. So this is a double page layout. I don't know if you'll be able to see it all. Try and bend the page protector down so that I can actually see where it meets up in the middle. This is also, I think this was a sketch as well. I'm not sure if it was a Shamel sketch or if it was another sketch. So this is about the Star Wars part of the park. So I called it The Force Awakens because I'm pretty sure that's what the show was called. We watched the the parade that they did. I don't really know if you want to call it a parade. The stormtroopers and the like head stormtrooper lady from, I think her name's Fatima, from the new movies. She marched them down the road and back, and I'm not really sure if you call it a parade, but I used some Simple Stories paper on here and some cut aparts from another paper that I had. So, double page layout. I don't do a lot of double page layouts, so when I do, they're rare for me. This page, I'm still not sure if I like it or not, but it's gonna live in my album for now. It's about the Indiana Jones stunt show. It's just a stunt show. I didn't really like it, but lots of other people like it. So I use lots of green on this page, which is why I don't know if this page is going to stay like this, because the picture is very green, and then I used lots of green papers. So I don't know if it'll stay like this. I feel like I would have been better off to use like the yellow and orange that's in the title, but that's the way it is for now. This is from us on Toy Story Mania. Super fun ride. We had a great time. I had better accuracy, but Mike won the shoot off, so I don't really know what that means. I can hit them better, but he won overall. I don't know. It's weird. The Toy Story Mania ride has the best like decorations in the line queue. It was amazing. Then we have Hollywood Tower Terror. I'm not a fan of rides that drop. That being said, I went on it. I am absolutely terrified. I'm back here in the corner. I'll bring it up for you. So this is our ride photo. This is us back here. I am terrified, and I am actually screaming. Other people, they were braver. They put their hands up in the air. Not me. I'm not that brave. So this page is about how I am not sure if I like this ride or not. The theming on this ride is amazing. It's so good. I think I have it, yeah. This is like the queue line from the ride. Oh, and this is my new favorite scrapbook design layout with the 4 3x4 photos overlapped and angled fun. I've done it a lot of times now since I think this was the first one that I did, first or second. But I've done it a lot now. So. And then we met Chip and Dale. I can't tell you which one is Chip and what one is Dale, but we met them and they were dressed in their Christmas clothing. It was fun. I enjoy meeting Chip and Dale. This is at night in Hollywood Studios. We didn't stay very long in Hollywood Studios because we were extremely tired this day. This is the day after we arrived, and the first day our flight left, see I'm yawning just thinking about it. Our flight left Toronto at like 8 a.m. or something, so we had to be at the airport at 5 a.m. It was a very, very early morning for us, and we're doing the same thing in April. So I've planned our trip better this time, but we are not going to a park the day we arrive. So then we switched to Magic Kingdom. This is my birthday this day, so I have my cupcake ears on and my birthday pin. And then this was also the day we went to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, so we didn't have park hoppers, so we had to be in the park this day. We had to go to Magic Kingdom this day. So it was actually the last park that we went to, but for the next trip, I have park hopper. See, I know things better now. This is us on the way to Magic Kingdom, and I wanted to take a picture of my ears, my birthday cupcake ears, and my pin that says happy birthday. This is a cut file. I think it's a Paige Evans cut file, this heart one. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it very well. I cut it out using glittery paper. I don't know if it'll show up very well, but it is blue glitter paper. This was a Close to My Heart kit. I think it was a workshop kit. I'm not sure. It's not available anymore. These circles might still be available. If they are, I'll link them down below because they're really cool. They make shaker pockets. So, try and get the sequins to move right. They're really cool. They actually come like this. They cut out and they have the clear acetate piece and the foam pieces already. And you literally just have to assemble them together. It was really cool. So more Magic Castle pictures. It was really foggy when we got there in the morning. So like when we first got there, you couldn't even see the top of the castle. It was so foggy. But then it cleared up. But it's fun. I love that layout. This is us arriving for breakfast. We went to the Be Our Guest breakfast. So we got to go into the park early. So you can see there are no people. No people there. This is Chamel paper. I think this might be Sparkle City paper, actually. This is definitely Sparkle City. And then we get into the Be Our Guest pages. I am a huge Beauty and the Beast fan. So, sorry, I'm just having a drink of my coffee. This is in the restaurant. There are suits of armor and they talk to you when you're in line. And this is the mosaic mural as you are leaving the restaurant. So I used lots of book themed products on these paper. And there's a teeny tiny little thing here that says I love coffee because it was first thing in the morning. More Be Our Guest dinner. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, that sneeze came out of nowhere. This is in the room where we ate. There was a really pretty Christmas tree. And I don't know if you can really tell in the picture. I'm not sure. I know it's there, but back here behind this door towards the outside, they had it as snowing. So it was really cool. This page is titled We Want the Company Press, but it's spelled we, like the French for yes is we. So I spelled it out in French. This is Be Our Guest. This is what it looks like inside, and they have the rose and the mirror as props in there, and that we ate in this room, and it was so pretty. So pretty. This is outside of Be Our Guest. You can pose pictures with Chip and Lumiere. And this is the Beauty and the Beast castle. It's up on a hill. It was really cool. This is Elle Studio Disney collection that I used, and I stamped lots of stars down the side. Sometimes I feel inclined to do things that are, you know, extra. This is the Be Our Guest castle that's in the background there that you see up on the hill. And in front of Gaston's Tavern, in front of his statue. These are PhotoPass spots if you like PhotoPass. And there is a Pascal on my layout. This is the Part of Your World ride. The Little Mermaid ride. But I think it's, oh no, it's called like Ariel's Journey. Anyways, it's a Little Mermaid ride in Fantasyland. I entitled it Part of Your World because I was going with the theme of song titles for layout titles. Obviously, it's going to be part of your world. And I met Ariel on my birthday. And she was super nice to me. Probably one of my favorite character interactions, but Ariel is one of my favorite Disney princesses. So, definitely one of the better things. And this is, I talked about the theming of the like Ariel Little Mermaid part of the, where the ride and her grotto is. It's amazing. This is a filler page because I needed one more page. So I just stuck a picture of some of the theming document. This is us on the Dumbo ride. So I called it Soar. These are Elle Studio letters, and I didn't have the die set then, but I do now. So I cut out those letters by hand. This background was made using the Gina K wreath builder, but I use stars. If you are interested, Megan Andrew is where I got this idea from. That's where I got this from, this star paper, and she gives you the dimensions on how to cut it the right size and things like that. I think it's an 8x8 though, but not positive. So those are all of my layouts from album 2. There are slightly less layouts in this album than there are in the other one. So stay tuned and we will look at album 3 next. Bye bye.